Haha, folks! Through the magic of the pause button and other editing techniques, we have copper. It looks just the same as it always has, but oh, it's such a little loud out there. Such a good thing to see. I'm a little surprised because I didn't have to do any up and downness. It was just figuring out a cross section of where it was, and it is pretty much exactly where I thought. Let's see here. Yeah, pretty much exactly where I figured it would be. Not okay, maybe not exactly, but it was close. This time I used a slightly different technique, where instead of looking for where it said traces, goodness. Instead of looking only at where it said traces of copper and finding where the traces ended and where the seam had to be, I noticed that this seam was looking a lot bigger than usual. Like, I didn't expect it to be this big, but I kept getting lots of very large readings. So instead I just looked for where the very large readings were, because I'll figure, I'll find the core reading once I, find the core of it there. And indeed, that technique seems to have helped out, although I'm not sure it's... I don't know that it's actually solved this any better than the traces. I think it's just slightly faster because you get very large appearing, closer to the sample, whereas if I were still doing traces, I would have had to go farther out, so it would have taken just a little bit longer, I think. But it probably wouldn't have been that big a deal. There we go. I had to go back at one point and make some more torches and some stuff here, so we have lots of copper. Probably actually have more copper than we need for a little while, but that's okay. We're actually, it's good. We need lots of copper, and it's excellent to be rich in copper. A very good thing indeed, because in addition to making a copper anvil, we also need some, but not as much, copper to make a bronze anvil and bronze tools, and then we still need bronze to make different types of bronze. Well, we need copper to make different types of bronze, and we'll use those as we make other metals, such as wrought iron and steel and the different types of steel and so on. We're also going to need at some point to find silver and gold, which is going to be quite a challenge, as I imagine they don't appear very close to the surface layer of the world. I'm imagining that they're kind of low down metals. That's usually the way they're portrayed in other places, and they're usually found in real life. They're found in places of volcanic activity. Since they have a lower melting point, they kind of get mixed in and just kind of shoot up there and poof. So places that had lots of volcanic activity or had mountains in the area, you find copper, you find gold and silver and other precious metals. You also find diamonds and certain gems, but not every type of gem there. And I know this all thanks to a friend of mine who is a professor of paleontology at a university in the area, and we went out once over the summer down to North Carolina for some contra dancing. It was a lot of fun. Look, I hear a spider. That's probably enough. Oh, now I have to keep going to fill up that stack. So yeah, we went down to North Carolina over the summer for some contra dancing, since we're both contra dancers, and it was a lot of fun. And while we were down there, we did a little bit of, went to some of the mines in the area, and she taught me a lot about, well, she taught me a lot of the basics about mineralogy and the ancient history of that area of the world. So it was a lot of fun, and that's partly why I know as much as I do. Not that I know very much, but I probably know more than you might have been expecting. I don't know what you're expecting. Leave me be. Now, what's this? A door? Yeah, I put a door here a while back because as I was digging down, I kept getting interrupted, very rudely I might say, by like a creeper and who blew all this up. That's why this looks funky and why there's cobble. And a skeleton at one point, so I decided I'd just put a door up here. Unfortunately, there seems to be some bad guys out there. Let's make a javelin. And then I'll betcha that we might be running low on video. It's hard to tell. Let's make a couple javelins. Some jasper. Luckily, the spider... Oh good, it's actually daytime. Aha, the spider can't get down here. Alright. Lots of trees have grown. We've been down there a couple days. Goodness. Also, in the meantime, I planted the cherry sapling way over there. It'll grow eventually. We probably won't get any more cherries from it for the duration of the... Just saying. Probably not. Alright, so we got our charcoal ready. Let's go ahead and get some. Lots of charcoal. We'll go ahead and dig this one down to the bottom, because sometimes the charcoal falls. Collision detection in charcoal is not very good, since it takes up an eighth of the block, and Minecraft doesn't like that very much. There we go. That should be enough to start with. No, I mean not really, but that's where we need to change the thing. Also, haha, trapdoor. Trapdoor is a way to keep your forge alive so that it doesn't die during the rain, because when it's raining, your forge won't work. So you put a trapdoor in the chimney, and the trapdoor, apparently even when it's open... Oh, there it goes. It's leaking a little. The trapdoor will prevent the water from getting down, but it still acts like an air block to let stuff up. That's pretty nifty. At least I thought it was. I thought it was nifty. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to switch out this copper for this cassiterite. We're going to start by getting rid of the sapling and string. And the jasper will go upstairs. We need this. We'll start with that. There we go. Now I really should expand the bloomery and take this lab to the roof and stuff, but I just haven't done that. Alright, so we'll toss in those 5. Now we can't toss in all of them, but 1 to get it warmed, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Actually, I counted that wrong, but hopefully it's perfect. Okay, and we'll put the empty bowl back in there. Let's add some more ingredients. We are kind of running a little low on ingredients. Put some garlic. Alright, we got that going, so it's going to be smelting pretty soon, and we can start getting lots and lots of tin! Which is funny, because we don't need that much tin. Well, I mean, we can. While we have that going, actually, I figure let's use the remaining video time to show off. Oh, I have too many here, so. Just remind everyone about metallurgy, a proper metallurgy table. Take regular rock. Do you remember how to get regular rock? I'll show you in a moment if you don't. You take regular rock, just pure smooth stone. It doesn't have to be andesite, it can be any type you like. And you place it in this configuration, not this, and not that. It's got to be like a chest plate. And you get metallurgy table. And I'm going to put my metallurgy table right here. It won't ruin anything. But now we've got all our metallurgy stuff within 4 blocks of each other. So I can stand here, I can be like, forge, bloomery, stuff, thing, etc. Oops, I didn't actually need to do that. Aha! Let's get the rest of it out. Each tin can hold, oh, what is it? I don't remember now. 2. Derp. Each tin can hold 2 kilograms of stuff. So let's see here. 1 to get it warm, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That, I don't know, that might be too much. We'll find out. No, that was perfect. Awesome. So 1 to warm it up, and then the rest to melt it. Melt it, smelt it. Mm-hmm. Delicious. So what do we need to make? We're going to need to make a hammer. Because, yeah, we can't make any copper tools without a tin hammer. So we're going to have to make that. We could avoid doing the shovel for a while. We'll see. But we definitely will need more charcoal. Let's brave the rain. And get the rest of this charcoal out. It's raining, it's pouring, the old pony's snoring. He went to bed and bumped his head and couldn't get up till morning. Oh, hey, what do you know? Apparently, that's how you get rid of rain in Equestria. You just sing about an old pony who went to bed and was snoring a lot. Silly old pony. The olden pony. Who's got my rusty horseshoe? And so on. Oh, 1.96. That's almost enough. Actually, we don't have quite as much cassiterite as I thought we did. I thought we had a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I thought we had just a little bit more. We'll see how many we actually get. We only need 1 for the hammer. And then the rest will probably end up going toward bronze, I think. We'll see. We've got lots of copper, so we can make lots of coppery things. But you can't make a bronze tool on a copper anvil. It's a little annoying like that. That's not what I want. There we go. Wow, so much. And it's going so quickly, too. Alright, last time. 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can start smelting the coppers. I was a little off. That's okay. We started with 3.5 stacks, and we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus however many this gives us. 7, 8, 8 and some. Wow, that's a lot. I should really expand this chest. Time to start on the copper. So I'm probably just going to continue this for a while, and it's not that interesting. Now we're going to need 2, I think, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I'm going to do 3, because copper, in order to get it to smelt, you've got to use your bellows. Use the bellows! And that way, it'll raise the temperature up to the melting point of copper. Yes, I thought so. I do have some copper in here. It's doing that thing it does. But nope. They do not want to stack anymore. Fine. Be that way. Hammer. Let's make a plan for a hammer. Scribing table. Hammers are pretty simple. We need to make some more paper. Huzzah! No, wait, never mind, not huzzah. I thought it was done, but I forgot that. I probably shouldn't be using a javelin on the bellows. It might be a silly idea. so close, so close. I am probably going to make, well, if I make these into ingots, then they'll stack. They won't stack as they are. You can see that for yourself right here. See, no stacking. No stacking. But they'll stack if you make them in ingots. I don't know why bismuth. I'll have to go find some more bismuth. That would be interesting. Oops, wrong button. Did I destroyed that torch, didn't I? Oh. And of course you need a shovel. Ugh. Do I even have a... I bet I don't. Fine, fine. There's that. Hammerhead. Anything... okay. So shrink any punch. Kinda. No, that's not gonna work. Bend. Light. Oh, okay, fine, that won't work either. So, heavy hit. Shrink. Heavy hit. Punch. Okay, there we go. Head of a tin hammer. And actually, we need this to make a shovel. Stupid shovel. And I also want to make weapons at some point. Oh, of course, I need paper, because I'm out of paper. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay, you guys aren't ready yet. You're just going to go back in there anyways. Where are my molds? There they are. I'm so bad. Okay, and let's go put the rest of this copper in. I'm not exactly sure what the the amount of copper and charcoal you need, but obviously we need more, which means we really, really, really need, and fine, just do a stupid stone shovel for the moment, because it's going to take forever to actually get the metal one. Alright, here's this. Stone shovel. Grab some more charcoal. And video editing time. Back. Buttons. Go away, buttons. Yeah, we need more charcoal in there. Haha, imagine that. So we need 8 in there minimum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we also need 2, 3 to get the temperature up. And maybe it's not 3, maybe it's only 4 or 2. We'll pump the thing with this ladder. Pump the bellows. Pump those bellows. Hoo-rah! Hoo-rah! Gotta get it very high. So, the hotter it is, the faster it'll go. But of course, then, the hotter it is, the faster it goes back down to its equilibrium value, too. So, yeah. It's gonna make doing ore and, like, iron and stuff very fun. Anyways, I made a tin hammerhead. Oh wow, some of this stuff actually went so far down that I can't use it for anything now. Nice. Okay, well, I might as well just let this sit. Or actually, I might as well turn it back into something that I can use. Where is... Fire starter. There we go. These got to get melted again. Yeah, because they all went down that quickly. No! Charcoal, why do you suck? I don't have the... Here it is. Now I think we... Oh, crap, that's all. Okay, so how about we come back later. There we go. That's... Yes. Yes. In the meantime, I'm going to get rid of these javelins because they're taking up space. And I think I'm going to get rid of this rock because it's taking up space, and I'll keep the sandbar. I'm going to put it away. And I think that's probably all for today because it's been a while and I have a lot to do. Basically, all I'm going to do off screen is make these things into ingots. That's it. Some of them I'll make in double ingots, but I'll show you that process. I'm just going to start turning things into ingots. That's all I'm doing. So until next time, everypony, I will see you again and everything, and next time, all that stuff with more metallurgy excitement and maybe even a copper anvil. Until next time, keep on trotting.